Hi pretty polishers, welcome back to my channel, Nail Polish Pursuit. Today I have for you guys the Cheers Holiday 2015 collection by China Glaze. This is another better late than never video for me. These were patiently waiting in line to swatch and I just got to them until now. The good part about these polishes are they're very versatile and not set in holiday stone, so you can generally use them year round. Plus they're probably on sale, which makes it even better. This 12-piece collection consists of 6 glitters, 2 shimmers, 2 flakies, 1 cream, and 1 crelly. So there's really something here for everyone. Let's take a look at these beauties. First up is Kohl Hands Warm Heart, and this is a black base filled with large, hollow, chunky hex glitter, smaller purple and blue glitter, and super small silver glitter. The formula on this was really thick and it does dry gritty, so you will need a really good glossy top coat to smooth it out. So here's 2 coats of Kohl Hands Warm Heart, and there's a lot going on in this glitter, but it was opaque in 2 coats. It was also a little bit messy with removal, so just make sure you wash your hands after you take all of this off. Here's a macro shot of this polish so you can see all of the glittery goodness. Next up is brand SPARKIN New Year, and this is very similar to Kohl Hands Warm Heart except in a purple base filled with purple and gold large hex glitters. The formula on this guy was thick, just like Kohl Hands Warm Heart, but I like this one better because you can see the glitters a little bit more since it is in a purple base. So here's 2 coats of brand SPARKIN New Year, and this is very similar to Kohl Hands Warm Heart, so you are going to need a really good top coat to smooth this out since it dries gritty. Here is a macro shot of all the glittery goodness. So before we move on to the next polish, I wanted to show you guys how I remove this tough glitter. I use the Remove Plus by Zoya. I take a cotton ball and add 3 to 4 pumps of the Zoya remover to my cotton ball, just enough to make sure it is really damp. Then I place it over my nail for about 5 to 10 seconds just to make sure that it is soaking up all the glitter. And then I gently push down and I use the sweep down method to remove this stubborn glitter. Most of it comes off, but if you have a couple pieces left like I do, I just flip the cotton ball around, put it back on there and remove the excess. It'll usually come off right away. Okay, moving along, we have Ugly Sweater Party, and this is another sister to Kohl Hands Warm Heart and brand SPARKIN New Year, except this girl is a pink red base filled with large purple hex glitter and small purple, silver, and red glitter. So just like her sisters, this polish is very chunky and thick, and it does dry gritty, so of course you will need a thick glossy top coat to smooth it out. So here's 2 coats of Ugly Sweater Party, and much like the other 2 glitters, this is very chunky and there's a lot of stuff going on here, but this one is quite beautiful, very festive, so you can use it year round. Here is a beautiful macro shot of the lovely glitter in this polish. Coming up is Soiree, I Didn't Do It, and this is a turquoise tinted base filled with gorgeous turquoise and blue hollow micro glitters. this guy was just amazing, opaque in 2 coats, and very, very easy to apply. So here's 2 coats of Soiree. I didn't do it, and this polish is just amazing. It's so sparkly and so gorgeous. I really loved it. Definitely one of my favorites, and I can see myself wearing this year round, especially in the summer with all the bright colors. Here is a delicious macro shot of this phenomenal glitter. Coming up is Better Not Pout, and this is a bright magenta purple pearlized shimmer. So the formula on this one was very, very watery. Be careful not to overload your brush because you will flood your cuticles. So it is best to do thin, careful coats. So here's 2 coats of Better Not Pout, and this was a little bit brush strokey, but thankfully the brush strokes go right away as soon as you apply a very good top coat. I actually liked this one a little bit more than I expected to. I really enjoyed it. Let's take a look at this yummy macro shot of this beautiful shimmer. And now we have Don't Get Elfed Up, and what a funny name this polish has. This is a black base filled with tiny microscopic teal flakies and gloss flecks. The formula on this guy was also very easy to apply. I really enjoyed this one, and it was opaque in 2 coats. So here's 2 coats of Don't Get Elfed Up, and this also has a slight duochrome-ish effect from teal to purple. It's really only noticeable in the bottle. Nonetheless, this is such a gorgeous polish. I really, really loved this one. Let's take a look at this lovely macro shot. Now we have Peppermint To Be, and this is also a super cute name. This polish is a red jelly filled with gold and hollow flakies. The formula on this one was pretty good. It was actually pretty opaque on 2 coats and very easy to apply. So here's 2 coats of Peppermint To Be, and out of the whole collection, this is the one that's a little bit more holiday-ish. It is so gorgeous though. Here is a beautiful macro shot of the gorgeous gold flakies. Next up is Son of a Nutcracker. These names are killing me. This one has to be the best one out of the collection. This one is an orange-pink base with a pearly finish. The formula on this one was watery, but it was opaque in 2 coats. So here's 2 coats of Son of a Nutcracker. This one is very pearly and shimmery, and here is a beautiful macro shot. Coming up is Mix and Mingle, and this is a plum violet crelly. So the formula on this one is of course watery since it does have that crelly consistency, but it is gorgeous and squishy and opaque in 2 coats. So here's here's 2 coats of Mix and Mingle, and I love this one. It's a beautiful violet, perfect for many different occasions along the year. I don't have a macro shot of this because it is just a simple crelly, but you can enjoy its beautiful and squishiness right here. Coming up is Bring On the Bubbly, and doesn't this polish just camouflage with my background? It might as well be the same thing. So this is a glitter topper filled with gold and hollow small and medium hex glitters. So at first I tried to swatch this polish on its own, but it was just not working. It was absolutely not opaque at all, and I knew that, but I wanted to try and see what it would look like, but even after 2 coats, it just was not working. So I decided it would be best to layer it over Mix and Mingle. So I did 1 coat and it turned out beautiful. The glitter payoff was great. So here's 1 coat of Bring On the Bubbly over Mix and Mingle, and I love this color combination of purple and gold, especially for the holidays. It looks beautiful. So here is a macro shot of all of this glittery goodness. And now let's take a look at Wine Down for What, and this is a deep burgundy wine cream. This had an amazing formula. It was almost opaque in 1 coat, but I did 2 for full opacity. So here's 2 coats of Wine Down for What, and this is just so luscious and vampy. I really love it. It's great for all year round. And what a funny name. They really killed it with the names of this collection. And last but not least, we have Break the Ice, and this is a glitter topper filled with shards of hollow glass flecks. So I went straight to layering this over Wine Down for What because I knew this would not look good on its own, and it turned out so lovely. It literally looks like a broken, shattered piece of glass, which looks so cool on the nails. Here is an amazing macro shot so you can see all of these glass flecks. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this collection. Sorry it's up late, but better late than never. There is such a good mix of a little bit of everything for different tastes here. My favorite polishes were Soiree, I Didn't Do It, and Don't Get Elfed Up. Don't forget to leave me a comment below letting me know which one was your favorite. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest, or you can visit my blog, nailpolishpursuit.com. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Until next time, stay strong in your pursuit.